Hello, this is the latest challenge from the MC Creators Challenges group, Minecraft Creators Challenges, and as you can see from what I'm typing, it's called Round 'em Up. Full description is in the description? Yeah, something like that. Anyway, the basic aim of this is we have to find a good place to go. We have to build a corral, and then we catch as many rideable mobs as we can and bring them into the corral. Oh, we can fly as well. So you can see me getting ready to take off. Oh, right, okay. You drink that to start the timer, and then apparently you crash into the trees, hurting myself just to show you. Yes, it's a well-known tactic. To be honest, survival is not really going to be the biggest problem in this challenge, I think. Apart from when you land from your flight. Or flights. You could go off flying again after you've found a good place to start doing this. And you could bring more mobs, but you'd have to bring them from a distance, I guess. So it's all part of the decisions you have to make. Now at the moment I'm looking for somewhere where there are at least 2 different types of mob, because I can see something down there. Are those alpaca? There's a bit of a lag spike there. I think I've seen some pigs and alpacas. So that's 2 different mob types, so I'll settle down here. The reason you want a variety of mobs is because you score 10 points for the first of each type of mob that you catch, and then you only score 1 point for every subsequent mob of the same type that you bring in and catch. So here we go. We've been given a whole load of logs, which I've turned into planks, and I'm making them into fences and a few gates, and I'm going to make my corral. I found when I was testing, because I wrote a little data pack for this one and had to do a couple of tests, and certain mobs you can't ride them through a one wide gate. People who play Minecraft probably know this, but I hardly play anymore. And it came as a surprise to me that I couldn't ride a horse through a single wide gate, so you have to do a double gate. Anyway, so this is how you start the thing, and it's one of the decisions you have to make. Apart from placing things wrong and wasting time that way, is how long are you going to spend finding the right place and building a corral, and knowing all the time that you're cutting down the time that you need in order to go and tame and ride all of the mobs. It's going to be a big decision, and I'm sure strategies will emerge from all the people who are playing it, but this was one of my first attempts, and yeah, I know nothing. It's early days for me, so I'm just making it up as I go along. So there we go, we've got a corral. I thought leaving the crafting table right by the edge is asking for trouble, because the mobs, once you've caught them, will probably climb up on there and jump over the fence on their own. So I will take that away, but first I'm making a few chests. Now most of the rideable mobs you get them by putting a saddle on them. Alpacas are different. You can't put a saddle on them. Apparently you can put a carpet on them, but we're really not going to have the option of doing that. So what we've decided is that you can tame them and then put a chest. You see, you have to tame them first. You can't just put a chest on them, as I tried there. But you install a chest in their midriff, and then you can lead them into the corral. So they're quite different from all other animals. A horse, for example, you just tame it, put a saddle on and ride it in. A pig you can't tame, but you can put a saddle on it, hold a carrot on a stick and ride it in that way. If you find a camel, I think they've got a different thing. I think they come pre-tamed or something. You don't have to tame them, but you can ride them in, I believe. I haven't found a camel yet, so I don't know. So here we are with my first, with half the time gone. You've got 10 minutes to do this, and yeah, I'm just coming down to the 5 minutes, and I've just got my first animal in my corral. So that's 10 points. I'm sure that's not going to win anything. Now, it probably would have been a better decision for me to start going after a different type of animal, because, as I already said, if I bring this llama, did I call it an alpaca a minute ago? Anyway, it's almost the same creature, isn't it? So if I bring this one in, it's only going to gain me another 1 point for all the effort I've spent taming it, boxing it and leading it in. Whereas, get out, look, they're trying to escape, although it does seem to have followed me back inside. Yeah, coping with animal behaviour seems to be quite a big part of this challenge. So anyway, I'm going for a third one for another 1 point. This really is... Yeah, they're nodding at me. I'm still leashed to the one who's inside there. So as you can see, I'm sure we'll all get much better than I'm showing at this early attempt. We'll become better at animal management. Now I'm worried that they're going to run out as I take him in, so I'm going to take him round to the far side, but I'm only going to get another 1 point for him. This is going to add up to 12 points when I get this one inside. So what's happened? Oh, they're kind of joining up in a caravan of llamas, aren't they? Good. Okay, so we've got them, they're in, they're safe. I really need to go and get a different kind of animal. There were some pigs over there, although I can't see them at the moment. But I'm going off for a flight to see if I can see any horses. There might be horses nearby. Can't see any, surely. I've spotted those pigs that I saw earlier. But yeah, really can't see any horses. So let's take a pig in there for another 10 points. So you attract his attention with the carrot on a stick, slap a saddle on him, and we're underway. It's as easy as that. So here we go, we're taking him along, and very slowly. You don't get fast and slow pigs as far as I'm aware. But there's the corral all the way over there. So you can just imagine what happens if I'd gone and found a pig 3.5 biomes away. I'd probably never get it back before the clock expired. So this will add 10 points, and that's 22 I'm up to. Hello, we've got a whole load of other pigs who want to join in. Well, that's handy. They've followed the carrot on a stick, even though I was using it to guide the other pig. So I can grab a couple of pigs from very nearby and bring them in, can't I? So an easy couple more points. That's all I'll get for it. But here we go. Come on in. And oh, we've got another one who's joined us. Now I'm aware that I can't count him as being captured because he came in of his own accord. So what I'm doing is I've tamed him, I'm riding him, and I'm going to try and ride him out. No, you can't go over there. And it's a good thing too, because all the animals would have escaped. But there you go, look, I've turned around in the doorway, and we've got another pig, and that should be 23 3 points, is that right? Oh, good jump. And we're getting very, very low on time. So I should have probably left it at the 23 points that I've already got. But for some reason I've decided to bring one last llama in with only seconds to go. Now you can't put a saddle on him, you know that already. You get off, you put a chest in its middle and you drag it on a lead, and you might just be able to get one more point this way. Excellent. And everyone has charged for the exit. No, what a disaster. They're all trying to get out, and I've frozen, not knowing what to do now. The pig's escaping, the llamas are escaping. I don't know how to bring them back. I'm just standing here as the timer expires. And look, I've lost nearly everyone. I think I've only got one of each type. I've got one pig and one llama in the enclosure. And that is what I'm going to have to settle for, unfortunately. Oh well, I will learn. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye.